Talking to Jeff Knarr of Kings Monarchs, and I've seen two of your last three games, Jeff, and every one of them's close. They're just nail biters every week, and you could have another one coming up in Misericordia, couldn't you?
Oh, absolutely.
They've been playing good, although they had a tough week down at Stevenson.
Oh yeah, they're playing much better. I mean, their offense is explosive and putting up points and doing the thing. Their defense is much improved, much improved in the kick game. This is a rivalry game where they're backyard, in our backyard and everything. So yeah, we expect another 60-minute, slugfest, and we're just trying to, clean things up so that we can, make enough plays and be able to finish things out. The last, four of our 5 games have been under a minute or so, to be decided, and we found a way to win 2, and didn't win 2. So we're just trying to continue to improve and find a way to make a play and realize we're going to be into another 60-minute, game on Saturday.
Yeah, as I look over a lot of the teams over the last couple of years, I mean, it's been the last couple of years you've been very competitive with most every team in the league, and that's a pretty good advancement, I think, for your program.
Yeah, we talked about our kids, like, the class that graduated last year, they helped bring us back to relevance where we can, we take the field and we can, play with anybody on our schedule. And then it's just a matter of us taking care of the little things and playing well. And, we always give great effort. You always know you're in a game when you play Kings. It's just a matter of making sure the execution, matches the effort and not make, the mistakes that are, catastrophic in nature. We've, had some turnover issues, and unfortunately, I mean, they've led to non-offensive touchdowns for people, and that's always tough to overcome. And so we're working hard, on that and improving our tackling and, not, trying to cut down on our penalties and all those things that factor into close games one way or the other. And, our kids understand it, and they're working really hard in practice to make more plays and put themselves in a better spot at the end.
I know people won't think this is a great thing, but as I watched the game, I mean, for 3 quarters, you guys played great ball. The defense had them off balance. That's Albright, and I think the thing that really got you is it was windy, real windy that day, and they were riding the wind the fourth quarter, and that was a big advantage for them.
Yeah, it was. We had to go into the wind, and so the issues were, and because when we talked to our kids about trying to make plays, and every play is a history of itself. So things you do early in the game, may take the pressure off late in the game, because as you get later in the game, obviously the pressure rises. We still want our kids to try to perform like the first quarter, but so now we didn't take advantage of some opportunities that we had earlier. So now it's a tight game. The wind definitely was an issue. They had choice in the second half, and so they took the win for the fourth quarter. We had to go in, and the bottom line is we weren't able to make enough plays to get it outside of our 50. We gave Albright, who's a great team, good field position, and then they found a way to make a pass and a couple other plays to get down and kick some field goals and get out with the win. So we're working on some of those plays to get our kids to play, with the same calmness and precision they do in the first quarter. You got to play in the fourth quarter if it's all in there from there. But then when opportunities arise early in the game to make a big play or get a score, we got to maximize those opportunities.
Yeah, let's move to Misericordia. If there's one thing that really stands out for them, and what is it? What is the thing you're kind of most interested in with that team?
The quarterback. I mean, he's got a lot of qualities of the Puckett kid who tortured defenses for his whole entire year with the MAC. I mean, that kid was an unstoppable force for them. So he's very athletic. He runs extremely well. He throws better than Puckett, I think. So they have more balance in their offense. They're not afraid to let this kid air it out, and so he gets it out of his hand quick. He stands in the pocket. He's very elusive. Plus, he's deadly with his feet. But he has a really good supporting cast. I mean, the running backs are good. There's a power guy. There's a playmaking, quick guy. The receivers run good routes, but they got athleticism and speed. They'll go deep with them. Their line is big. Their center is very, very good. So, he's the quarterback. You go as your quarterback goes. They have a very good one, and then they have just like Puckett. But what the thing they've added is that the people around the quarterback are much better, making his job easier, making him able to make plays. So that's, I think, why their offense is hitting on all cylinders. Is they have a great supporting cast around a great leader in number 10.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, they were kind of shut down at Stevenson. Stevenson just came off a loss from Del Val and probably had a pretty tough practice week and were really ready for Misericordia.
Yeah, but Stevens is a very good football team, and their quarterback, I think, if I had to vote, he gets my vote for the quarterback.
Dan Williams.
Because his passing accuracy and his precision, and he's got a cannon, and it comes out of his hand well, and he's accurate, and they have great receivers, and he makes a lot of plays. He's doing, he's making a lot of plays for them. This year handling the RPO, game, throwing the deep ball. He's done a great job with their offense, and their defense, flies around and is very athletic. I mean, Stevens is a very good team. They had a tough game, with Del Val. So they were focused and ready to play at home. So they had to, play a tough team. But early on, I mean, they moved the ball, missed a field goal, and again, that, helps set the tone. It's a win for the D when that happens, and then they held Stevens to a field goal, then they moved it down again. But, when you don't get the touchdowns, then eventually, the tide turns. That's what I think happened, from that deal.
Yeah. You're playing at Misericordia, if I remember. And, and it's their homecoming game, so that always makes it kind of special for them. So I'm sure they'll be up for you, but it looks like it'll be another good game for you. And, battle of quarterbacks. And of course you have to think of defense and special teams too. Any one of those three things can either win it for you or lose it.
Yeah, we're working hard on our kick game, trying to continue to improve there, with our kickoffs and our punts, and because that hidden yardage and momentum shifts are huge. And then our defense, just like they're probably doing, we got to play assignment football. We got to know where 10 is. We got to know where the running backs are, the receivers, and guys, if they're, what their job is on whatever each call we make, they just got to do that call and nothing more, or try to do more than what's asked of them, from that deal. So you just try to help your buddy, that's when then you're not doing your job, and then, this kid will exploit us from there. So we've been playing, good run defense. We're getting pressure on the quarterback. We got to be able to do that. We got to finish, our tackles a little bit, better. We allowed, Albright got us escape a few times, and he made some plays that way. And we can't do that to this kid, because he'll do the same thing for us from there. So we're working hard to, finish our tackles, keep working on pressures, and try to, contain him to the best of our ability. So we got to play good D, and hopefully our offense will continue to, play at the level they're playing. We were pleased with the run game on Saturday, and, looking to keep, having balance in what we do as well.
Yeah, your offense surely did have balance. Well, Saturday weather looks like it's going to be nice for mid-October or early October, and thanks for taking the time with us, and good luck on Saturday at Misericordia.
All right, thanks, John. Appreciate it.
Right, Jeff. Bye now.
All right.